Hi guys, welcome back to my back deck. Hot summer day in August, and I'm thrilled to be here. Welcome, young and old and new. Please like and subscribe. I'm all hyped up and extra caffeine. Okay, guys, take two. I am now moving on to iced tea. I had to stop doing the video because of the grass cutting, people with noisy machinery, and I'm back again. Coffee's finished, onto cherry and iced tea with a splash of lemon. What I wanted to talk to you today about was my summer obsession perfumes. So we're going to start with the one I'm wearing today, and it is SOLELL by LALIQUE, or LALIQUE, SOLELL, whatever way you want to put it. It's a gorgeous bottle. I've been using quite a lot of it. As I say, I'm wearing it today. It's not very strong. It doesn't last a long time. It lasts maybe 3 to 4 hours. In the heat of the summer, it's about 30 degrees. Now, this opens with an amazing mandarin orange. Like, when I first got it, I did not smell the mandarin orange. I didn't even like it at the time. It's supposed to be a fresh kind of gourmand. I think there's coffee in it. I don't really get the coffee, but I'm going to tell you what the notes are. I primarily wear it in the summer. Yeah, it opens with mandarin orange. There's almond, like a bitter almond in here. There's cardamom note. There is prolines, so kind of a more of, not coffee, but I get more of a chocolatey smell in the dry down. I think there's a little bit of lily of the valley in here, but to me it's mostly a fruity floral, with a very slight hint of a sweet chocolate in the dry down, and it's just absolutely beautiful. The bottle's stunning. I had to give this one several months because I bought it 2 years ago in the fall, and I didn't like it. But now I get a lovely, fresh, kind of almost sparkly orange in it, if that makes sense, like a champagne sparkly smell to it. And mind you, I'm obsessed with champagne, so it could be just me. But yeah, no, it's lovely. It's a really, really beautiful fragrance that I'm so glad I hung in with and I didn't declutter. And honestly, the reason why I didn't declutter it was because of the bottle, and then I grew to fall in love with it. In the summertime, it shines. It's just beautiful. It is absolutely stunning, and yeah, I would recommend this one. I've been kind of obsessed with this summer, and I'm wearing it today. So that's my first one. And the next one I'm going to talk about is Artemisia. And yes, I'm obsessed with this one. I took this with me to England. This is a gorgeous amber fragrance. It's got nectarine in the opening, green tea. There's a hint of violet in it, not much, but just a little hint of it. Then there's some jasmine, green apple, oak moss. Hey guys, oak moss. I'm just loving oak moss right now. And then it's got a musky sandalwood dry down. But primarily it's a musky tea with a kind of a bit of a sparkly apple in it. Like, yeah, really, really beautiful. And that is Artemisia by Penhaligons. So I'm being obsessed with that one this summer too. So I'm really into the freshies at the minute, which a lot of us are. And of course, Gris DIOR is another one I've been obsessed with, and I'm almost finished the bottle. Look at how quickly I went down that one. Now, this is a really unique fragrance. Like, I mean, you get that oak moss immediately. You spray it out. It doesn't last a ton of time, but honestly, the the oak moss, it's got rose, patchouli, bergamot, amber, cedar, and sandalwood. And this just smells like the most divine summer fragrance. It could be a signature fragrance all year round, but I get that gorgeous blend of the rose, the oak moss, and the patchouli, and then the other notes kind of take a back seat to it. So this one is just beautiful, and I've been obsessed with that one this summer. As I say, this could be a signature fragrance all year round. It's non-offensive. I get tons of compliments on that. I wore that to Paris. That is all I wore, and now when I spray it, it reminds me of Paris. And that to me is what Paris smells like. It's just so gorgeous. So that's number 3. Now, I've been loving this one since my sister gave it to me this spring when I was in England. And I wore it a lot, and it's Dune by Christian Dior. And this is, I believe, a vintage bottle, although I've tried to look it up. I can't find it anywhere. If anyone knows anything about this little 50 mil, I think it's a 50 mil bottle, looks about 50 mil. Um, Please make a comment if you know anything about this, but it is definitely vintage. She's had it for many, many years. It's been in her drawer, in the box, and it still smells amazing. Now, Dune is was launched in 1991, so I think this probably was one of the very first editions. Uh, I mean, I don't know 100%, but I would think it is. And it's opens with Brazilian rosewood, and I love this in the summer. Now, this could be a signature fragrance. It doesn't smell vintage. It doesn't smell old lady, in my opinion. This smells fresh. It's got aldehydes in it. It's got mandarin orange, which makes it just sparkle, in my opinion. It's got bergamot, peony, lily of the valley, ylang ylang. This has got so many notes in it, which they tended to do back back in the day. It's got jasmine, rose, amber, oak moss, patchouli, and musk. This is beautiful in the summer. It shines. When I was in England, I wore it quite a lot. The weather was decent. I would say you could wear this any time of the year, any all year round. It's just stunning, fresh, uplifting, not dated. I'm so glad I have this in my collection. When I first smelt it a few years ago, when I was in Ireland with my sister, she brought it out of the drawer. I said, no, I didn't like it. And I didn't bring it. And this time when I went, I said to her, can I smell it again if you still have it? She said, yes. I brought it out. I sprayed it on me. I was obsessed. The difference 2 years made is incredible. I'm in love with this. I really, really recommend you get your nose on this one. It's beautiful. Now, it wouldn't be summer and it wouldn't be, honestly, a video with summer fragrances if I didn't talk about one of our favorites right across YouTube. Um, I'm going to take a minute and let you guess. Excuse me, it was recommended by someone that we adore. And as soon as I tell you who it is, you're going to know what the fragrance is. Veronica from Veronica Says has recommended this. she should have shares in this fragrance because most of us now own it. And yes, you know exactly what it is. And it's Still by Jennifer Lopez. Another one I'm obsessed with. And it's primarily a freshie. It's summer. It's got tea. It's got apple. It's got white florals. It's got honeysuckle, musk, sandalwood, iris, and then a dry down of amber. I paid something like $15 for this little bottle, and it is 50 mil. One of the most gorgeous fragrances. If you took it out of this bottle and you put it into something by Chanel or Christian Dior or even a Tom Ford freshie, some like put it in like and put a smack a designer on it or a niche house in it, this would sell for a lot more. This is a gem. It's got high quality ingredient, and if you're just starting out and you're on a budget, you can smell expensive in this. No one will know that this is only like $15 or $20. So this one I'm obsessed with this summer, and I plan to get a backup bottle because I have a feeling that it's going to be discontinued. I just have that feeling. So yeah, she's beautiful. Now, last but not least is a vanilla fragrance. You know, the only thing about this is the cheap bottle. This comes off. It's a cheap plasticky bottle, but that's okay. So last but not least is it's by Bon Parfumeur from Paris, and it's 402. And I really lucked out finding this bottle. I believe I found it on Fragrance Buy or Fragrance Net. I'm not sure. But I will link the website down below, and it sold out almost immediately. Now this one has a very sweet caramel, and caramel is in the notes: vanilla, caramel, and santal. Now it's got more than that in it. So I went to Fragrantica and I looked up the notes. The sprayer on it is not very good, but it works. It does work. The bottle is not the greatest. It's got like a paper cover on it, but I picked it up at a great deal. It opens with blossom, almond blossom, apple, Madagascar vanilla, heliotrope, caramel, sugar, musk, and benzoin. And it smells like toffee, like a chewy toffee caramel. That's what it smells like, but with a really nice, fresh burst of apple in it, which keeps it all year round: summer, fall, winter, spring. This one can be used any time of the year. It's lovely. Even today, honestly, it's beautiful. I would wear this today because it smells amazing on the breeze. So that one I've been obsessed with, and I wear that mostly in the evening if I'm going out. I get tons of compliments on that one. Now that's my last one that I'm obsessed with this summer. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and kind of, give you a little bit of update on what I'm loving. And yeah, I hope you guys are all having as good a day as I am. I'm enjoying the quiet now. The lawnmowers have stopped. The whippersnippers have stopped. It's gone very quiet. I have a feeling everyone's gone inside to have lunch. So perfect timing for me to sit here, finish up my video, and enjoy my iced tea. And I hope you guys are all having a wonderful day. And I will see you on my next video. And what do I always say? Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. Cheers. Mmm.